Peace in from the black holes of Dakota Territory, United States of Advertising. Today I went in to do a little bit of some data exchange, actually, some data disk exchange in my safe deposit box at my local bank, First National Bank of South Dakota, located here in Lead, L-E-A-D, not lead, Lead. I changed to this bank, or added this bank to my repertoire of several banks back during the crisis era when we weren't sure whether the banks were going to survive or not. So I looked for five-star banks, and this was a five-star bank. You go in there, and it looks like there are a bunch of ladies in there that look like they'd bake the best apple pie this side of the international date line, and I'll bet they do, too. I'll bet it even rivals Big Island Bakery sourdough rye bread. But here's the gist of it. I wasn't feeling too good, and they could tell. And one of them actually helped me up because my safe deposit box is right down there on the floor level. After I exchanged the CD. Someday I will get into the details of my data backup regimen. But I exchanged that CD, and I got up and left and went and got some groceries and went home. When I did that, a little later I checked my phone, and here's that stutter tone. And I think, oh great, now I got to dial 31 digits to figure out what idiot is calling me with a request for some sort of idiocy. But it was one of the ladies at that bank, and she wanted to make sure that I'd gotten home all right. So she said, could you please call us and let us know? So I did. And I got the president of the bank on the phone. He answered the phone. And I told him, one of your bankers there wanted to know if I got home okay. And he said, oh, yeah. I think her name was Julie. I don't recall for sure. But he said, I said, well, I'm home. I'm safe. I'm going to sleep now. He said, well, that's good. We were concerned about you. Now, what big city are you going to find a five-star bank where you can go and get treatment like that? I'd suggest you'll find them. You'd have to look pretty hard. Here in Lead, you don't have to look very hard at all. That's one thing about this place. All these mountain men and rednecks and visitors from other places motorcycling around and snowmobiling around and generally doing a bunch of stuff that an intellectual might not find particularly challenging. Well, with the internet these days, intellectual challenge is just a mouse click away. But you can go out and have the best cheeseburger this side of the, not international date line, how about international universe line, inter-universe era line, at a place called Louis, L-E-W-I-E-S, the best cheeseburgers you'll ever have. You'll find all that stuff here. And you'll also find a recreation center in Deadwood, not 3 miles away, where for only about $150 a year you can belong, if you're a senior like I am, and rent a locker too. And they got a great swimming pool, and the town population is just a little over 1,000 people. Guess it's all that gambling money, huh? Now that's one thing I'll never start, because I have an addictive personality and I know it. And the last thing I want to do is get addicted to losing money. Oh, wait a second. I'm already addicted to losing money. But that's the deal. That's the scoop. I wanted to give them credit. First National Bank of South Dakota, a five-star bank. You'd walk in there, you'd think they're a bunch of country hicks. These people know what they're doing. People are often a lot smarter than they look. And they bake a lot better apple pie than you could ever imagine, I'll bet, too. Stan Gibilisco signing off from the black holes of Dakota Territory. the United States of five-star banks. That doesn't begin with an A, does it? Ah, what the heck. Until next time, peace out and so long.